Sancho goes on the outside. Sancho! His first Old Trafford goal on his FA Cup debut. And it's no more than Manchester United deserve.
When the ball's won here, you watch. You can see him there at the bottom of your screen. It's a super run from Sancho that he's been doing right from the start. Again, shows a great touch. Goes on the outside. He does get a little bit of a deflection off Isaiah Jones that takes it over the outstretched arm of Lumley.
Jones. Oh, what more? Oh, handball. It looked like a handball. Crooks finds the net. Is it going to stand? Well, VAR are going to have a look at this because I'm sure a hand was used.
That's hit his hand. He's not giving it.
Wow, that's incredible, the goal given. This FA Cup fourth round tie will be decided in penalty kicks. Paddy McNair, once of this parish. It's McNair, cool as you like, from Paddy McNair.
Yeah, very calmly done.
Mata, beautifully done. Was it ever in doubt?
Great penalty. Beautiful penalty. Picked his spot.
Bayero. Oh, it's gone through Henderson. Maguire up against Lumley. Maguire, beautifully done.
Smashed into the bottom corner by Harry Maguire. Come on, Dean.
Howson made it look easy.
Much the same as Paddy McNair's, just picked his spot.
Freds finds the corner.
A battle of nerves now, 3 apiece.
Short run up. What a finish. To the top bin.
So difficult. No goalkeepers dive upwards.
It's Ronaldo, beautiful. And now we are essentially in sudden death. To wait a long time, Sol Bamba. Bamba! It's a great penalty. Fernandez against Joe Lumley. He has to score here. Fernandez! Cheeky. Cool. It's Watmore. Well, the penalties that we've seen tonight really have been quite outstanding. McTominay against Lumley. Wow.
It went through him, didn't it? It went through him.
12 perfect penalties so far. Fry. It's another outstanding penalty kick. Dalot. Beautifully done. 14 perfect penalties in this FA Cup tie. Lee Peltier for Middlesbrough. Oh, what a penalty.
Well, you're going to put it anywhere, you may as well stick it straight in the roof of the net, which, by the way, takes some doing.
It's a short run-up. Elanga, oh no! Elanga misses. Manchester United are out of the FA Cup. Middlesbrough win 8-7 on penalties.
Glory, glory, Manchester United. Hello guys, welcome to another episode of this podcast. And in this episode, we'll be analyzing our last game with Middlesbrough. What was your expectation for that game? Because I was having high hopes for that game. I was thinking facing Middlesbrough should not be that kind of difficult for us. Considering they're in the championship, I just felt like we had upper hand against them. And it went south. It wasn't the result I really expected at all, because I was even thinking, even if we were to have a narrow win, probably it would be a 2-0 or a 2-1 win. But now the reverse is the case. We ended the game 1-1 and we went into penalty shootout. And Antonio Elanga lost the last penalty, getting us disqualified from the FA Cup. So now we are out finally. While in the match, Ronaldo also lost one penalty which could have edged us past them at least. But it is what it is. Now we are out. Now how many trophies are we to contend for now? The other trophies are less for us to even contend. Are not even like this. This is the most The FA Cup is like the one we're still confident about, and now we have been kicked out. So it's a really bad situation for us right now. So now let's jump to the analysis of the game. Let's see how the game went. Although we actually played them, because we had very high number of shots and everything, but our precision, every time I still talk about our precision, every time our precision matters. It's unfortunate. We had 71% ball possession and they had 29% ball possession. We had 30 total shots and they had 6. We had 26 chances created and they had 7. You can imagine the gap. Like, we tripled whatever they did. Man, we had 6 big chances and they had 2. Still triple the big chances. We had 773 accurate passes and they had 231. We had 85% pass success and they had 63%. We had 14 fouls conceded and they had 12. We had 7 corners and they had 2. We had 3 offsides and they had 1. Man, honestly, mainly with the statistics, we know we outplayed them totally. Their passes, we tripled it. Everything, we tripled it. They were unable to convert all those plays into goals. And the way the players were, honestly, like, I feel if we were to win anything, it will depend on the players regardless. Even though you lose your 5 shots, doesn't mean you have to be frustrated to the extent that you don't give a damn about the other shots again. You have to precisely hit the shot throughout that 90 minutes in the game. So let's jump to the shot analysis. We had 30 total shots and they had 6. We had 16 shots off target and they had 2. You can imagine, a lot of air balls. We had 9 shots on target and they had 3. We had 5 block shots, they had 1. We had 2 shots hitting the woodwork and they had none. We had 22 shots inside the box and they had 5. We had 8 shots outside the box and they had 1. Man, there's really nothing to say about this because it's very obvious we outplayed them and our conversion rate was low as fuck. We had 773 accurate passes and they had 231 accurate passes. We had 357 passes in our own half and they had 126 passes in their own half. We had 416 passes in their half and they had 105 passes in our half. We had 913 total passes. Like, that's the highest I've seen this season. This is very crazy. And imagine we even lost the match. Imagine us having 913 passes against Man City, bro. We had 369 total passes. We had 85% pass success and they had 63%. We had 1,177 touches. Man, that's like the highest since this podcast have been started. Like, this is the highest total touches I've ever seen. This is the highest, man, I've seen this season. They had 602 touches. We had 99 long balls. They had 77. We had 63 accurate long balls and they had 19. We had 25 crosses and they had 12. We had 8 accurate crosses and they had just 2. We had 34 throws and they had 39. The analysis shows we played them hands down. We had 89 duels won and they had 67. We had 28 dribbles attempted and they had 14. We had 20 dribbles succeeded and they had 11. We both had 18 tackles attempted. We both had 11 tackles succeeded also. We had 40 aerial duels won and they had 24. We had 18 interceptions and they had 14. We had 2 yellow cards, they had 1. There was no red card. Saved 2, 1 diving save, 2 saves inside the box, 1 as a sweeper and 0 punch. Their keeper saved 8, no diving save, 7 saves inside the box, 6 as a sweeper and 1 punch. Man, seeing this, man, like, there's no long cap in this. We played them back to back. Our conversion rate was just poor, very, very poor. And to the players' rating, Bruno Fernandes was the player of the match, followed by Sancho, Luke Shaw, Dalot, Maguire, Scott McTominay, Pogba. We had like 8 players in the top 10 player ratings. That means we had 8 players who outperformed the other players. Like, that's almost our whole squad. 8 players, man, that's so crazy. So the big chances created, we only had 1 by Sancho, which was like the highest, and Dalot. In total shots, Cristiano Ronaldo had 10 total shots. The man is fired up lately. It's just unfortunate it's not seeing his goals. Even though he steps to the penalty, he's not getting the goals. I think, to me, this selection of 18 should be based on luck sometimes. Like, sometimes some players run out of love, and at times they're filled with love. So probably now our man is with less luck. I can't say, bro, we are a team and we need to move forward. We need to like get ourselves winning games. It's been long with tasted trophy. You cannot just be in this kind of position for that kind of long. Marcus Rashford also had 6, and see the shots we had, like Ronaldo, Fernandes and Rashford. That means that precision was low. If they could have 10 shots, 6 shots and 6 shots, man, they would have targeted few to the balls. They were even losing some silly goals, like very, very silly goals. Their reaction shows their pain, but that's not enough. We need to score and we need to win, bro. And to the pass success, Maguire had 100 passes, as 88%, followed by Dalot, then Luke Shaw, then Bruno Fernandes, then Varane. Varane is always having 50 above. He had 72 still. McTominay had 50. We had 9 players in the top 10 pass success ratings. Imagine, we just dominated the whole game. I don't like domination like this without us winning. So the dribble succeeded. Bruno Fernandes had 3. That was 100%. All his dribble was succeeded. Pogba had 3 also. All his dribble was succeeded. Jonathan Austin had 3. In the top 10 dribble succeeded ratings, we had like 7 players. Sometimes looking at all these things makes me sad because we played our best. We even played we played match, and I was looking at the match bit by bit, and I was just saying why are we making all these mistakes? Because we could have converted a lot of goals. We could have had above 4 goals in that match against Middlesbrough. I'm not blaming anybody, but the situation we are presently is really, really bad, and we really need to work harder to get the result we want. So the tackle succeeded as Jones as Middlesbrough player. He was the highest. Then Maguire had 2. We had 6 of our players also in the top 10 tackle succeeded ratings, and that's that by player ratings, player statistics also. Bro, playing against Middlesbrough should be like a bonus for us. Although things go south sometimes, I just feel playing against Middlesbrough shouldn't be something they disqualified us already. You can imagine that. So if I've been disqualified by a championship team, tell me I'll be able to contend with a Champions League team when we know all the teams after glory. And to the blog post, this says Anthony Martial confirms he rejected Juventus and Barcelona to join Sevilla. Although he's loaned to Sevilla, but still remain our assets. So let's see what the blog have to say. See, Anthony Martial has confirmed he rejected interest from Juventus and Barcelona to seal a January loan move to Sevilla from Manchester United. Martial joined Sevilla for the rest of the season after falling out of favour at Old Trafford over the previous few months. Fitness trouble and poor form has contributed to the Frenchman making just 2 Premier League starts in the first half of the campaign and scoring only once. Juventus and Barcelona were both heavily linked during the transfer window, but it was Sevilla who completed a loan deal after winning the player's attention. It's true Juventus tried to sign me, he told Diario de Sevilla. I was talking to my agent and told him that I prefer to go to Sevilla. It was the best option for me and my family. Barcelona spoke with my agent, but as I said, I spoke to my agent and told him my priority is Sevilla. And when I say something to someone, I don't change it, I keep my word. You didn't keep your word for us though. 90 minutes reviewed. Ahead of the loan being completed, that Martial agreed to reduce his wages to make it possible after the financial details of the deal initially proved to be a sticking point. Martial has confirmed that point, explaining both Sevilla and I have made an effort so that I could come. I have less salary, but I also know that paying my salary is an effort for the club. So we both made an effort, but I know that this effort will be good for both parties. Sevilla is second in La Liga, 6 points behind leaders Real Madrid, but 7 points ahead of third place Real Betis. The club haven't been crowned Spanish champions since 1945. We thank God for our own life. Well, bro, we are not like this. We should be more. But it is hoped the additional firepower brought by Martial will give them a chance to end that drought. However, Martial will need to up his game. The 26-year-old played 77 minutes of a 0-0 draw against Osasuna at the weekend, and coach Jolin Lopetegui concluded he must give more. Honestly, Martial must give more anywhere he is. Imagine them telling him that day already. You have to give more. Man is so lazy. don't know if it's laziness or probably just don't want to work hard. It's laziness at the end of the day.